Falling in love is pretty tough, but you can do a couple of things to actually speed up the process and get a girl to fall in love with you. And this is exactly what that video is for. So you are going to find out some traits, some interests, some ways that you can act so that a lady will turn around and be like, I'm falling for you quite quickly. And if you want to know a little bit more, well then don't move a muscle. My name is Anna and welcome to the channel. One of the biggest ways that you can get a girl to fall quicker and harder for you is to just accept her for everything that she already is. That means you don't make comments about how you don't really like her friends, you're not keen on her family, you find her crystal collection a little bit weird and a little bit out there. These are the types of things that you should refrain from saying. Literally make her feel that you love her for who she is right now, imperfections and flaws. Even if she says, I'm very, very short, it makes me feel quite uncomfortable, you can turn around and say, but I love that about you. That's my most favourite thing that you have, your shortness. Or should I say, favourite thing that you lack. As soon as you have made a lady feel that you can accept her for exactly the person that she is, she doesn't feel like she has to compete with other people to get your attention, and she just gets to sit back, relax, and just fall crazy hard for you. You have to show your vulnerable side. In the past, many years ago I'm talking, it was considered a weakness for guys to actually say, I'm feeling sad today, I'm very angry, I need a little bit of reassurance in this relationship. But that's completely bonkers because obviously we know how important it is for you guys out there to be very honest to yourself about how you feel. So, for these relationships to actually work pretty awesomely, you need to be able to be vulnerable. Let her know when you are having a sad day. If you feel angry, tell her. Women are very emotional creatures, remember that. So if they can build an emotional connection with someone, they are going to fall harder and much quicker. So a lady, because they have that sixth sense when it comes to emotional intelligence, they know when you feel a little bit off, when you aren't being your true self. So if you have to overcompensate and don't let her on that you are feeling sad and depressed or feel lonely in the day, she's going to be thinking, do I really want to date a guy that isn't able to talk about his emotions? Definitely not. Put her first. There seems to be the quote that bros before hoes, and yeah, you get where I'm coming from. And that's totally okay. A good lady is going to let you do what you want to do because it'd be weird if she tried to stop you from doing things. However, a woman needs to feel that you do put her first. Now, I'm not saying that you put her over going out with the lads. I'm just saying you respect the relationship and then you have their friendship. For example, it doesn't matter if you have a game to go out with the guys, you've got to play a game of footy, you've got to go to the pub. If it's date night that you guys haven't had in a long time, then the date night is the most important thing. So that means don't invite your friends out with your girlfriend when you go on days out or if you go on a holiday. Try to keep things separate, not too separate. Obviously, you can combine friends and girlfriends. However, you need to let her know that you really do care and she is a priority in your life. Otherwise, she's always going to feel that something's wrong in her gut and, well, she can't get comfortable with you and she's never going to fall in love. You know that we are pretty big when it comes to psychology here on the Joyanima channel, and something that I have said in many different videos, and I'm going to rephrase it because it's so important. Down in the description box below there is a book. It's by Gary Chapman and it's labelled The 5 Love Languages. It's a phenomenal read, and I promise you, as soon as you have read it once, you will use the advice from that book for the rest of your life. It's incredible. Long story cut short, there are 5 different ways that we want to be loved. It could be words of affirmation, it could be touch, it could be gifts, and a whole heap of other things. So to make a lady want to fall in love with you, you need to give her everything that she needs so that she can fall in love. And the biggest thing is finding out her love language. So please download that book, go on Audible, listen to it, whatever you have to do, and identify what your love language is and also her love language, and make sure you are giving her that love in the way that she can connect with. Confidence is the hugest turn on ever in relationships, and women want to be able to date someone that is able to just be so self-assured of what they're doing in life that she doesn't have to live her life and also his. Many years ago, women kind of just served guys, and that was incredibly selfish, and yeah, I'm glad that doesn't happen anymore. Now, women are very nurturing creatures. We can't help but look after people. If someone comes to us and says we need help, we feel very obliged to do so. It's just ingrained into our DNA. But a lady does not want to feel that she has to mother you. A lady wants to be able to date you and think, you know what, I can go away with the girls for a week and I can come back and one, I'm not going to be met with a whole heap of clothing to wash and dishes. He's handled it himself. He's also turned the car over because it was winter, and he's also managed to water the cactuses and also feed the cat. So if you want a girl to fall for you, let her know that you are self-sufficient, you are driven, you know what you want to do in life, or if you aren't too sure, you at least do things that you enjoy daily to keep you happy. It's very, very big that you honor this. Help her with things around the house. So this will apply if you guys live together or if you don't live together, maybe you are in like the very small dating phase. It's obviously ingrained into society that women cook and they clean and they do all this stuff. And as we're slowly getting out of that very very horrible way of living, women are realizing that they don't have time to do this stuff. They're getting their own bacon, they're going out and working, they're going to the gym, they're working on themselves. They don't always have time to do the cooking and the cleaning. So a great thing that you can do is let her feel that you guys are equal. Women do not want to date misogynistic guys in any way. So if you can help out with the cooking, help out with the cleaning, pick things up for her around the house, even offer to wash her car for her, this lets her know that you guys are on an equal page and she doesn't feel that she has to relive a 1950s relationship. Plus, it's a great thing to be able to date someone who is able to say, you are struggling, let me come and help you. Make sure you are romantic and you create those intimate moments. Obviously, pull out the chair for her, that's pretty cute. Offer to open the door first, they're really cute things to do. Now, romance really is not dead, and just because I'm telling you that we are steering away from those traditional women at home, cooking and cleaning type of relationships, doesn't mean that you should stop opening the door for her, because she's happy to do the same for you, obviously, but it's nice to let her feel that you both have each other's backs. A very big thing in relationships that gets lost and then talked about in therapy when couples break up or have divorces is the lack of intimacy. So just because you have a physical time with your partner doesn't mean it only ever happens in the bedroom. If you want to let her fall for you, you need to be able to stare into her eyes for a couple of minutes and let her feel that you really are connecting with her. Give her kisses, but not those kisses which turn into passionate, steamy bedroom dances. Just a passionate kiss for the sake of giving her a passionate kiss. And this is the intimacy that is going to keep her heart locked on yours for a long time. Be faithful. Well, this is pretty obvious. Obviously, no woman wants their man to cheat, but this also means you are aware of your actions. Some guys will say that it's not cheating if you're just texting a woman, if you were just flirting on Instagram and you were liking a couple of pictures, where it could actually hurt your girlfriend. So obviously, you guys need to definitely talk about what you consider cheating and what is the borderline of we don't do that. Remember, guys are physical, women are very emotional. So if a woman can see that you are always on Instagram flirting with Instagram models, sending them selfies, commenting, leaving lots of likes on pictures, you might not think you're doing any harm, but in her head, you are actually being unfaithful because you are literally saying, you know what, there's something that you don't have that I'm getting from this Instagram model. And that obviously isn't okay. So please make sure that you don't do anything that is going to make her feel that she is being disrespected. Be a good listener. I cannot stress this tip enough. One of the big reasons that couples break up is because the women feel like they are not being listened and respected. They don't feel seen and they don't feel heard. So you can stop the visits to the couple counselling sessions months and years down the line by just listening to her. Let her feel that you are connecting with the words she is saying. So when she's talking, you need to give her full attention. Give the nods, give the get her to explain a bit more. Actually remember little quotes from conversations you had previously and drop them into future conversations for her to think, oh, he is listening to me, what an amazing guy. Because women have always dated a very how can I word this? A selfish guy in the past that just didn't care about listening to her. So if you show her that you are able to listen with both ears and you are really happy with what she's saying, she's most definitely going to fall for you. But here's a quick tip. I'm not saying that you have to always just listen to a woman, yabba 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 on, because we do like to talk. That's how we de-stress. But you need to say, babes, I've just got home from work. I just want to have 20 minutes to relax, and then I will give you a whole 20 minutes of you talking. That's totally fine by me. Be there for her in times of need. If a woman is able to fall for you, it's because she feels very trusted and that she can open up. Now, sometimes we may go through something in life that our partner cannot handle. It's something they are maybe not qualified in, they have no experience in, or really there's nothing that they can do. For example, a death in the family or of a pet. There's nothing you can do to remove that pain, but you have to just be there for her and to soothe her. Now, in these moments, this is when the relationship is being tested, because if she feels like you just leave her because you don't know what to do, you just let her get on with the stress herself and you don't offer any point of soothing, she is most definitely going to reconsider actually dating you. So in these moments, if you don't know what to do and things are going wrong, things are going down, then you just say, I don't know what to do. What can I do for you? Tell me. Even if you want space, I need to know what it is that you want so I can offer that to you. Make some future plans. If you guys are very new to dating, she's gonna fall for you harder if she knows how you feel. And one of the best ways to do this is to use the word we. Rather than say me and you, we say we do this, or when we go on holiday, or this is our thing. She knows that you actually find her important. So planning for a future holiday or a getaway or even just one day plans is enough for her to think, I can fall for him because he definitely does like me. And it's obvious, if you can arrange a plan in the future with someone, it actually guarantees that you really do care for them. Be consistently romantic. You don't have to stand outside her house with a boombox on your shoulder screaming out 80s love songs. Just being a little bit cute every now and then is just enough. Send her some random cute messages. Give her that random amazing compliment about how she looks, how she smells, how she sounds. Anything that you know is going to really brighten up her day is going to make her fall for you much quicker. Now, it's best when something is left to the surprising element. You can send her a love note, put it through her postbox. You can send her flowers. Think about all those cheesy romantic things. Women love those things. One of the most easiest things that you can do is just finding out what her favourite coffee is and her favourite candy or sweets or whatever it is she likes, and just bring them to her unexpectedly when you go to see her. This is enough for her to think, oh, he really does think about me, and these small things really make her feel loved because it shows you have paid attention to the stuff that she's interested in and you're actually doing something to go out of your way to make her happy. And this is such a sweet thing that women absolutely love it. And there we go, we've reached the end of the video. If you want to binge some more, click right here. Or if you want to get your name up on our super fan board, then all you have to do is be a member of our Joyanima monthly membership. Details will be down below. Like and subscribe. See you soon.